वन्दे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिन्दसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुतं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयितगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्तो गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाख जगोद्वरुण्य धैर्यं सदा परिभवग्नमविष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरञ्चनुतं शरण्यं भीतात्युहं पुनतपालभवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषो ते चरणारविन्दं यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुजित किमपि गोपवधू स्वदर्श पूर्णानुरागरससागर सारमूर्ति साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोषि। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। आजानुलम्बित भुजौ कनकावदातु संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षौ विश्वाम्बरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नरानं। गङ्गातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषी त्ववामभागं नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वाराणसीपुरपति भज विश्वनाथं। वागीसजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदये संवित् त्वं नृसिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे Gaurangoika gatir bhajasitamati Si Gauradham sthiti Sat sat soika vitir gosanga virati Dusto vyatha niskriti Si rupaika rati sanatana nati Si jivate jostiti Shri Siddhanta Saraswati Vijayate Gauri Yogoshti Pati Shri Siddhanta Saraswati Vijayate Gauri Yogoshti Pati. Gauri Yogoshti Pati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada used to say that to become very agitated in the humiliation of Guru Vaishnava is called Vaishnavism. Gauriya Goshtipati Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada used to say that to become very agitated in the humiliation of Guru Vaishnava is called Vaishnavism. If at all proper relationship with Guru Vaishnava, Sadhu Guru Vaishnava can be discovered, in that case it is quite impossible for anybody to insult pure Sadhu Guru Vaishnava. Maybe relationship is not developed as yet. Guru Tattva is undivided Tattva. At the same time I told that it is single Tattva, single undivided Tattva. Guru Tattva is undivided and single Tattva. Same Guru Tattva, I mean that unique Guru Tattva can appear in different form in front of different people. Maybe in my life, that Guru Tattva has come in the form of Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. Maybe in your life, Guru Tattva has come in the form of Srila Parampujya Keshav Goswami Maharaj. But this much difference, nothing else. Same unique Tattva. Actually, Prabhupada used to say that Baldaji Maharaj Akar Guru Tattva coming in this material world in different form, appear in this material world in different form, to deliver all bonded souls. Janasya Krishna the Vimukhasya Daivada Dharma Silasya Sudukshetasya Anugrahayeho Charanti Nunam Bhutani Bhavyani Janardanasya Janasya Krishna the Vimukhasya Daivada Adharma silasya sudukhitasya anugrahayeho charanti nunam bhutani bhavyani janardanasya. My Gurudev, your Gurudev, his Gurudev, this is not actually Guru Darshan. This is not actually Guru Darshan. Be careful. My Gurudev, your Gurudev, his Gurudev. This is not actually Guru Darshan. It is actually Loghu Darshan. It is actually the darshan of bonded soul. If perfect Guru Darshan is beyond realization still today, then surely my Dikha is not complete as yet. If perfect, exact Guru Tattva is beyond realization still today in front of me, in that case, Hari Bhajan cannot start. Hari Bhajan can only start after realization of Guru Tattva, not realization after feeling directly what is Guru Tattva. This is the perfect Sanatan Vichar of Srila Prabhupada. This is the perfect Siddhanta Vichar of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. When my Puspanjali unto the lotus feet of your Gurudev, when my Puspanjali unto the lotus feet of your Sadgurudev can automatically reach unto the lotus feet of my Sadgurudev, my Guru Charan, then my Puspanjali is perfect. Any amount of flowers, any amount of, effort is just useless. I cannot complete my Guru Puja. It is not possible with this, narrow darshan. So when my Puspanjali unto the lotus feet of your Sadgurudev can automatically reach unto the lotus feet of my Sadgurudev, then my Puspanjali unto the lotus feet of Gurudev is perfect, is done rightly. An unique scope we can get through Guru Vaishnava Seva and their glorifications, to sing their glorification. We can get unique scope of Seva, Guru Vaishnava Seva, and we can get the scope to glorify their name and fame. It is topmost bhajan mode. Foolish people, they cannot understand. This is the perfect Siddhanta of all authentic scriptures, including Srimad Bhagavatam. Srila Prabhupada used to speak that way. We can go through the following slokas to clarify the point, to discover the universal truth, avoiding all narrow sectarian attitude. Actually, this is the perfect Siddhanta of all authentic scriptures, including Srimad Bhagavatam, etc. We can go through the following slokas to clarify the point, to discover the universal truth, avoiding all narrow sectarian attitude. You can remember many times before I used to speak this sloka, Srutasya pungsam suchira samasya nanjo sasuri virita artho tat tat gunanu savanam mukundo padarabindam hidaye sujesham. Srimad Bhagavaji Mahapuran, first canto, 2 chapter, 33 sloka. Inside the heart of those Paramahansa Sadhguru Vaishnava, Supreme Lord always resting very peacefully. Vaishnavir Hidaya Sada Govindir Vishram. Perhaps you have gone through this kirtan. Govinda Kahen Vaishnava Mor Pran. Bhaktir Hidaya Sada Govindir Vishram. Inside the heart of those Paramahansa Guru Vaishnava, Supreme Lord always resting. The lotus feet of Supreme Lord is there. So without taking any trouble for long period to go through different scriptural analysis like Vedanta, Upanishad, etc., if we can serve them, I mean those Guru Vaishnava, and if we can sing their glories, then very easily we can attain our goal of perfection. We forget this point. Why unnecessarily you are going to take trouble to go through all different shastras, this, that, Vedanta, Upanishad, to project yourself as a great Pandit? You want to project yourself as great Pandit, erudite scholar? Actually, you don't know. Inside the heart of those pure Guru Vaishnavas, the lotus feet of Supreme Lord is always there. Supreme Lord always resting inside their heart. So without taking any trouble for long period to go through different scriptural analysis like Vedanta, etc., if you can serve them, those Guru Vaishnava, pure Guru Vaishnava, and if we can try to sing the glories of those Guru Vaishnava, then very easily we can attain our goal of perfection. Another sloka I would like to speak. Idam hi pungsaha tapasaha srutasava sishtasya suktasya cha buddha dattayo avichita artha kavivera nirupito yaduttama sloko gunanuvarnanam. Idam hi pungsaha tapasaha srutasava sishtasya suktasya cha buddha dattayo avichito artho kavivera nirupito Jaduttama Sloko Gunanuvarnanam. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, 1st canto, 5th chapter, 22 slok. Srila Naradji Maharaj is speaking in front of Sri Vyasadeva Goswamiji that the ultimate result, Nitya Phal, the ultimate result, Nitya Phal, or the outcome of all our efforts to do austerities and penances and Ved paths, reciting Veda, or doing Jagya, or reciting different kind of mantra hymns from Ved Upanishad, to develop Jnana and dan, etc., donation, etc., we can do. But the ultimate nitya phal of all those activities is to glorify the Supreme Lord, Uttama Sloka. And Uttama Sloka already means Bhagavad Tattva Vigyan Mukta Sangasya Je Pariyayate. Advaita Tattva is total, Bhagavad Dham, Nam, Parikar, Vaisishta, Leela, etc. all in together, we can get Advaita Tattva. Advaita Tattva doesn't mean I can cut all devotees outside and keep only Supreme Lord, which is quite impossible. If I can go on singing name, fame and pastimes of Supreme Lord and His devotees, because if you can go through Bhagavatam, you can see from first canto, you can find all the glories of Guru Vaishnava. Ultimately on 10th canto, you can get the scope to hear all about, exceptional glories of Supreme Lord and His Leelas. So, to glorify the Supreme Lord, the name and fame and pastimes and leelas of Supreme Lord, and to glorify His devotees, this has been the extract specified by all those Pandits. That is the net outcome of all your activities that you have done in your life. What? This has been the extract of all Shastras specified by all those Panditas. So, also, Srila Jiva Goswami Pad has written in his Bhakti Sandarbha that Gurva Ganya Tat Sevan Avirodhena Cha Annesham Upi Vaishnavanam Sevanam Sreya. Gurva Ganya Tat Sevan Avirodhena Cha Annesham Upi Vaishnavanam Sevanam Sreya. What does it mean? This means that with the permission of Gurudev, we can also serve, we can go to serve other Guru Vaishnavas to get advantage in bhajan, provided the main stream of seva of my Gurudeva is not disturbed. In that case, by the consent, by the permission of Gurudev, we can also serve other Guru Vaishnava. So, in this respect, I would like to clarify this point with the help of a sloka pointed out by Srila Rupa Goswami Pad in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Sajati rasaya snigde sadhu sango sato vare. Sajati rasaya snigde sadhu sango sato vare. This means that Sampradayic, own Sampradayic, senior sadhu sangha is very useful. Superior sadhu, his sangha, this kind of sangha association is much more beneficial. Because of same Baba and same goal. Because of same Baba, Sampradayic Baba, because of same Baba and same Gola. But also we can also serve other Sampradayic sadhu, provided this seva not going to lose my faith in my own Sampradaya. This is also good. I used to go to take the association of big sadhu in Ramanuja Sampradaya here, there. But I was always careful. I was very careful. So that I am not going to lose my own position. Also, you can remember, Mayavad Shastra is totally prohibited. Really so. Mayavad Shastra is so dangerous, you cannot get bhakti, you can lose bhakti. But what happens when big Guru Varga going to follow, not actually follow, when they want to search all Mayavad Shastra to find some point to defend own vichar, Sampradayic vichar, then there is no problem. But common people, for common devotees, weak devotees is strictly prohibited. So, sajati rasaya snigde sadhu sangu sato vare. This means, own Sampradayic sadhu, superior, senior sadhu, his sangha association is much more beneficial because of same Baba and same goal. This is the most vital siddhanta of all authentic shastras, scriptures, including Srimad Bhagavatam, or Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, etc., that sadhu sangha is the most effective part in the way of your Hari Bhajan. And ultimately, this sadhu sangha is also very effective forever, even in Siddha stage. Even in Siddha stage. So that sadhu sangha is the most effective part to play in the way of your Hari Bhajan. That is why we can see the following vichar from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Krishna Bhakti Janma Mool Hoy Sadhu Sangha. The very root cause of your Krishna Bhakti is Sadhu Sangha. Be careful. Also we can find from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sadhu Sangha Sarva Shastra Koi, Lavamatto Sadhu Sanghe Sarva Siddhi Hoy. In spite of all those countless support of Siddhanta Vicharavali, of all different authentic scriptures, in spite of all this positive argument, who can say that don't go for Sadhu Sangha, don't go to Gauriya Math, don't go to get the association of any Gauriya Sadhu, don't go. Try to avoid the invitation. Don't pay any dandavat to their deities. Who can say? Except a demon? Who can say? Except a demon? Who can say this way? Actually, sometimes some devotees used to ask Prabhupada, we like to go there to attend Harikatha. Prabhupada said, don't go. Actually, Prabhupada wanted to stop them going there, because that is asatsanga. That is asatsanga, that's why Prabhupada speaks, don't go there. Sometime Prabhupada speaking, some devotee is taking permission. Prabhupada, we like to go to take darshan of Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, or later on the darshan of actually the darshan of Banshidas Babaji Maharaj. Prabhupada used to say, no, don't go there. You can misunderstand them. You cannot understand their activities. That is the only reason. That is the only reason. Prabhupada used to give this kind of advice, don't go here and there. Don't try to rely on each and every source of Harikatha. Why? Because each and every source is not authentic, perfect. What Prabhupada wanted to say, we should understand. Prabhupada used to speak that at least we can go to such a place where we can go to such a place where at least Namaparad is not going on. Most of the place there is Namaparad going on. Harikatha is almost rare at present. Harikatha coming from heart. Harikatha appear from the transcendental world on the tongue of those pure devotees. So Prabhupada wanted to give us advice to rely on exact source of Harikatha. Like I told you many times, that some patient speaking to doctor going to Ayurvedic doctor speaking, you should not take any ganja, you should not take anything which is very bad. You must take cheese, you must take fruits, you must take milk, everything, curd. But that patient speaking, well, I can follow your advice, at the same time you will have to give me permission to take ganja also. Without ganja I cannot live. That is the situation. Those who want to get pure association, how they can go for bad association? How to identify what is bad association, what is good association? I already answered many times. It's an automatic factor. One kind of radar, one kind of detecting power can appear inside your heart. When you can go on hearing pure Sadhguru Vaishnava, then at the same time, if someday if you go to attend such Harikatha, you can readily understand it is not Harikatha. It is not Harikatha. So, Prabhupada used to advise us to rely on proper source of Harikatha. Vaikuntha Katha we can hear. Or at least if there is no Vaikuntha Katha, there should not be any Namaparad. Namaparad, in the name of Harikatha, Haribhajan, Harikatha, if there is Namaparad going on, if you go and try to get their association, then what will happen? You will have to think over and again. So that is why Jiva Goswami Pad also speaking in Bhakti Sandarbha, that we should not give the seat of Vasasan to each and everybody. We cannot allow. Bhakta, Sarago, Nirago, Divido, Parikirtita. Two types of Bhakta speaker there. One, with a selfish end to collect name and fame, position, everything, is going to speak Harikatha. This kind of bhakta can contaminate all your heart. You cannot get any benefit. What to speak about benefit? You are going to lose your bhajan. And another type of bhakta without any self-interest, even somebody going to speak, we can kill you. Still he is going to speak the same absolute truth. Like Prabhupada used to declare that if the whole world going against me, still I am going to speak about that same absolute truth, standing under the umbrella of Guru Pad Padma Charan. I cannot change my standpoint. I can go on speaking about the same absolute truth. So, you can remember the slok from Padma Puran, Avaishnava mukhadgiram harikathamritam savanam naiva kartabhya sarpachishta jathapayo. Milk is very ideal food, we know. But if somehow some snack coming inside your room and drinking some milk, you don't know, unknowingly you are going to drink that milk, so you are going to die. Who can protect you? So, you will have to select right source of Harikatha if you want to maintain your Hari Bhajan. Name, fame, position, glamour, you want to get in your life, so you cannot avoid bad association in any form. In any form you are going to get bad association. You cannot avoid it. So, if there is 100% resolution in your life that I must go for satsanga, never I can go for satsanga, in that case, it can be possible. So, because then you can get divine help from Guru Varga and Supreme Lord Nityananda also. See Guru Vaishnava, I mean Sadguru Vaishnava, can always reserve the right of not being exposed to our sense organs, that I told before. That's Guru Vaishnava, also Supreme Lord, can always reserve the right of not being exposed to our sense organs. Except Guru Vaishnava can exhibit two types of sarup. One is the secret sarup, which is very secret, real sarup, and another is Vanchanama, depriving sarup. Guru Vaishnava is very clever. If they find you a cheater, Guru Vaishnava is a cheater of the cheaters. Cheater of the cheaters. That they can also cheat you. You think you are very clever, na? You are very intelligent. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing, each and everybody think I am very intelligent. Really, Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, really they are all intelligent. But they are intelligent according to their own estimation, not according to the estimation of Supreme Lord. That's why in front of Uddhavji Maharaj, Krishna Bhagavan speaking, Ya Uddhav, who is intelligent and who is not? Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaking that he is actually intelligent, who is going to protect his life, who is going to understand that life is very unstable. So, it is the only duty to drink that nectar. We will have to arrange that nectar in our life. So, Esha buddhimatam buddhi manisha cha manishinam yat satyam anrite neha martena apnati amritam. This life is very unstable, most unstable. And with the help of this body, with the help of this mind, we will have to arrange our eternal benefit. How? With the help of Guru Vaishnava. With the help of Guru Vaishnava, you can easily arrange. So, Guru Vaishnava can have two types of sarup. One is very secret sarup, another is Vanchanama, is a real sarup, depriving sarup, another is genuine sarup. All pure Guru Vaishnava, even Bhagavan, that is their speciality. Supreme Lord can cheat very easily. That's why Supreme Lord writing in Gita, you see speaking, Ye yathamang prapadyante tangs tathaiva bhajamyaham. Very clever. Supreme Lord speaking that I can pay according to their, seva, I can pay them. I can pay them. According to their seva, I can pay them. Go. Take. With this mood, you wanted to save me, so I am going to give you return. So it's quite natural. Supreme Lord can cheat you, Guru Vaishnava can also cheat you. You can remember, when 18 times, when 18 times Prabhupada was refused by Srila Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj, Prabhupada wanted to take Diksha from this Paramahansa Gurudev, Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj, by the advice of Srila Sachidananda Bhakti. When one by one, totally 18 times he was refused by Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj. Last time, all the time Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj speaking, okay, I forget, I can ask permission from Gaur Hari. You can come next day. This way, one by one, day by day, Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj started cheating. Then the last time, Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj, in front of Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada Bimala Prasad crying and speaking, well, you are doing bhajan of Krishna, who is the number one cheater. So you are going to cheat me. You need not give Diksha to me. I am going to jump into Ganga. Then Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj running, come, 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 my Prabhu, come, come, stop, stop. I can give Diksha to you. So you see, people think Diksha is a very joking matter. There is no Dibbagyan. What to speak about Dibbagyan? I wrote much before, 10, 12 years back, some protest notebook, that what to speak about Dibbagyan? They have no common sense. Dibbagyan का क्या कहना है? Common sense तक नहीं है. Kandogyan. In Bengali we say, Dibbogyan to durer kotha. Kandogyan tader kono holo na. They have no common sense, Kandogyan. So how we can expect that they have taken Diksha 30 years back, so they are doing all nonsense at present. That is the symptom of their Dibbogyan. One or two examples can be quoted here, which can help you to understand this point. How exclusive honor and respect was shown by Srila Prabhupada to ex-Vasudev. It is not our program to fight with anybody. It is our desire to unveil the secrecy related to Hari Bhajan. So how exclusive way honor and respect was shown by Srila Prabhupada to ex-Vasudev, the so-called Ganesh of Srila Prabhupada, or why Vidya Vinod. You can go through the past history of Gauriya Math, you can discover. A title, Ganesh was conferred, given to ex-Vasudev. Also, Vidya Vinod. This title, the great editor of the Gauriya Patrika, this title was given to Subodh Saha, Sundarananda ji. So, often Srila Prabhupada used to glorify their name in front of public. In such a way, Prabhupada used to speak in front of public that common man cannot get any smell of Vanchana, that Prabhupada is going to cheat them, because they are cheater. So common people, they cannot trace out, no smell they cannot get. They can get no smell. So sometimes Srila Prabhupada also used to offer some monetary benefit to some of his sevaks. Sometimes Srila Prabhupada used to offer some monetary benefit to some of his sevaks to prove his exclusive lava for them. But that was a big Vanchana Moi Lila. That was a big Vanchana. they could never realize this point. So Guru Vaishnava sometime, can express that kind of mood of Vanchana. So Guru Vaishnava can sometime offer some title. So Guru Vaishnava sometime can offer some title or honor or monetary facility, can give monetary facility to me. It's quite natural. You can remember one sloka you was discussing that about, Devi Maya. Doshan paresham hi guneshu sadhava grinnanti kechit na bhavadrisha dija. Doshan paresham hi guneshu sadhava grinnanti kechit na bhavadrisha dija. Gunanscha falguna bahuli karishnavo mahattamasteshu avidyat bhavanagam. You can remember this sloka. Guru Vaishnava, pure Guru Vaishnava, they are so merciful, they are so pure, they can never find any fault with me. Whereas I am full of faults. They say, no, you are very good. You can do nice Harivajan, come to me. This way they can deprive. So, what wrong in it? If some Guru Vaishnava going to give some big honor to me, title to me, they can do it. That doesn't mean that is a permanent certificate. Prabhupada used to offer this kind of certificate to some of his disciples before. He used to give big titles, but later on in life they all fall down. When Guru Vaishnava going to speak in front of me that you are a great devotee, so then I should understand, they are giving me indication that I am fallen soul, I will have to come up to the level of great devotee. This is the right conception. Otherwise, they are going to cheat me and I can, get a, big, wrong Siddhanta. So Guru Vaishnava sometime can offer some title or honor, big honor. You are Jugacharya, you are this, that, Now, this way, they can say. But that doesn't mean that I am really a big monkey. Guru Vaishnava can give title to me, they can speak. Sakta Vesavata, this, that, so many titles they can speak to cheat me, but that doesn't mean that I am really a big monkey. So, establishment of countless mat mandirs, try to follow this point, Siddhanta. So, establishment of countless mat mandirs and making countless disciples, etc., is not the clue to substantiate great Vaishnavism with somebody. To substantiate great Vaishnavism in somebody. So this is not the procedure. Not that. So, establishment of countless mat mandirs and making countless disciples, etc., is not the evidence, not the clue to substantiate about the Vaishnavism of somebody. The degree of Vaishnavism, on the other hand, I like to speak that the degree of Vaishnavism of anybody is only pivoted on the single point of Siddhanta Vichar. What is that Vichar? What is that point? What is that point? The degree of Vaishnavism of anybody is only pivoted on the single point of Siddhanta Vichar. What is that Siddhanta Vichar? How much love, how much respect, how much affinity and dedication is there with anybody for Sadhu Guru Vaishnava. How much love, how much respect, how much affinity, how much dedication I have for Guru Vaishnava, Bhagavan, Harinam. How much taste I am getting. This is the only pivoted point on the basis of which you can arrest a non-devotee. This is the thermometer. This thermometer is more than sufficient to detect the heart of any Vaishnava or to detect the heart of any non-Vaishnava, a Vaishnava Aparadhi, to know about his Vaishnavism. Anyway, in the long run, a kapat sadhu cannot hide his dangerous, incurable heart disease of jealousy, mascharya, against pure Guru Vaishnava. Anyway, in the long run, a kapat sadhu, maybe in the beginning is going to show respect and everything, but when all big Guru Vaishnava gone, then he started to open his own dirty heart. Not before that. Very clever. Anyway, in the long run, a kapat sadhu cannot hide his dangerous, incurable heart disease of jealousy, mascharya bhav, against pure Guru Vaishnava. This is the perfect Siddhanta established by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada. The following Siddhanta Vichar can give us an warning. The following Siddhanta Vichar can give us an warning about this point. From Bhagavad Mahapuran we can get one slok, 7th canto, 15th chapter, 26th number of slok. Yasho sakshad bhagavati jnanadeep prade guru marto swadhi srutam tasya sarvam kunjara sauchabad. Try to follow this slok. Yasho sakshad bhagavati jnanadeep prade guru marto swadhi srutam tasya sarvam kunjara sauchabad. What does it mean? What is the meaning of this slok? He who develops, who can show very negative, material conception in Sakshat Bhagavat Sarup, Guru, the donor of the Dibba Gyan, divine knowledge. If any disciple going to foster, this kind of conception, material conception, very negative conception, material conception about Sakshat Bhagavat Sarup, Guru, the donor of the Dibba Gyan. For him, all spiritual activities like Sravana, all spiritual activities like Sravana, Kirtana, chanting, etc., including mantra diksha, all become useless. All become useless, just like the bath of an elephant. The other day I was speaking about the process through which an elephant can take bath. First of all, can go to a very nice pond and with full enjoyment taking bath in the fresh water after coming out of the pond and going to a very dustful place and taking all dust and by his tongue and throwing like powder whole body. This is a system of bath. So it is this compared. In Bhagavatam we see, Jasho Shakshad Bhagavati Jnana Deep Prade Guru Marto Swadhi Sutam Tasya Sarvam Kunjara Sauchavat. It is just like the butt of an elephant. What to speak more? All foolish people coming to join Gauriya Math. They are going to take Diksha, they like to take sannyas. After that they are going to arrange some problem. They want to set fire. And all the glories of Gauriya Math and Prabhupada and his mission. They like to set fire to project their own glories. So, Dibbogyan, for him, all activities like Sravana, Kirtana, chanting, etc., including mantra, diksha, all become useless for him, just like the butt of an elephant. Now we must understand the gravity of Guru Avagya or Vaishnava Aparad. We must understand this point, Guru Avagya or Vaishnava Aparad, or 10 different kind of aparads already listed there in Shastra. That is why Gurudev was very, merciful. Gurudev says, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj was so merciful, he wanted to compile on books through which all common people can avoid, through which they can have the chance to avoid Vaishnava Aparad. They are so great Vaishnava, even it is beyond our imagination. When the life history Bhakti Madhav Goswami Maharaj, first part was published, second part was published, Guru Maharaj giving me permission, Guru Maharaj giving instruction, you must go and collect this book. I like to go through this book. You see the reason, to teach me what kind of love and affection they have. When Siddhar Goswami is just sick, doing Sikh Leela, Guru Padma already knowing. He is running and running to see the lotus feet of Siddhar Goswami Maharaj. You see the love for God brothers. Satitya Piti Sadharmo, Bhaktivedanta Madhav Goswami Maharaj's pranam mantra. There is no love for Guru Vaishnava. What kind of demon I am? So many cases I can speak about Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. But today I have no time, I can speak someday to prove to what kind of exclusive love for Guru Vaishnava they had. So now we are going to ignore Guru Vaishnava, we want to insult Guru Vaishnava, we want to, throw their books and siddhantas. That is my Vaishnavism. So great Vaishnava I am. Guru Bhavagya, Vaishnava Aparad. So to check out, Guru Padma was bound to write one book that is called Vaishnava Aparad. The book was translated into English. The name of the book is, The Heart of Krishna. So, now we must understand the gravity of Guru Avagya or Vaishnava Aparad. To check ourselves from doing different kind of aparads, including Vaishnava Aparad, all aparad, Nam Aparad, Dham Aparad, all different kind of aparads are there. Before starting bhajan, we must understand those points. If I find my Gurudev going to give me instruction, don't go to hear pure Guru Vaishnava, then I can immediately reject that Vaishnava, my Gurudev. I can reject my Gurudev. It is the Siddhanta of Shastra. Jo bhakti nairohitam annayena sinatija to ubhau brajataha nirayam kalam akshayam. For infinity period. Also, Pitama is speaking. Who is going to speak all rubbish? without knowing what is good, what is bad, without judgment, is going to speak all rubbish against me. Karja karjo majanato utpata patibannasya parityaga vidhiyate. That kind of guru should be, left alone. We are not going to cooperate. Sarup Lakshan and Tatastha Lakshans are there. We can speak clearly about these 2 points. What do you mean by Sarup Lakshan? What do you mean by Tatastha Lakshan? Common people, they don't understand these 2 points. Sarup Lakshan and Tatastha Lakshan. If you cannot understand Sarup Lakshan of Guru Vaishnava, only you can watch how many disciples made by my Gurudev, how much disciples, countless, disciples are there. So many mat mandirs. This is not the only, symptom. This is not the only, vichar. So, I already explained you. So, what do you mean by Sarup Lakshan? Sarup Lakshan of any object, of any man, it means the Lakshan itself there inside his heart. Sarup Lakshan means the Lakshan symptom which is there already inside him. Tatastha Lakshan, by some gazing, you can understand, okay, he is doing this, he is making so many temples, mat mandir, so maybe he is very good, great Vaishnava. So many people running behind a cheater, but common people go, oh, maybe he is very good Vaishnava. So many people going. Guru Padma used to give one very nice example. One day, Guru Padma going to Ganga Ghat, in Kalna that day. That time Guru Maharaj was in Kalna, and that was the special day. That is Pitri Paksha, Mahalaya day. All, people going to offer funeral cake and water and to their forefathers in waters. So one Chakravarti, some important man, is going with his, pot of water, Panchapatra or Kosakushi, to do this kind of ritualistic activities. But he finds so many people there. They have the same, pot, Panchapatra or Kosakushi. He was in great problem, how to take bath. If I put my pot here, somebody can think it is my pot, they can go away. Then he thought it necessary, he is very important personality in Kalna. He thought he thought that I must put some Ganga mud on my pot to identify very easily. Then he is putting Ganga mud in his Kosakushi and going to take bath in Ganga. After coming back, he discovered all pots, all people putting Ganga mud in all pots. He was very surprised to see. He was very surprised to see how it is possible that everybody putting mud. So how I can understand what is my pot? This is the situation. Common people, they are, like a flock of lamb, lamb or goat. One goat, if you catch his ear and pull, all other, the total team can follow. So this is a system. This is a system at present. Nobody going to understand what can be the actual reason. So Sarup Lakshan and Tatastha Lakshan of any Vastu or any man, any devotee can be there. So we must clarify this point. What is the Sarup Lakshan of one Vaishnava? Sarup Lakshan of one Vaishnava I already clarified. Tremendous love for Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan, Harinam, Nam Prabhu. Be sure there is Sarup Lakshan. All other Lakshan is Tatastha Lakshan, like going to take bath in Ganga daily, doing archan, distributing prasadam, making so many mats and mandir, making disciple, speaking, Harikatha to prove that I am a great Vaishnava. But out of realization he is not speaking. So, Jiva Goswami Bhat, I already told Jiva Goswami is speaking, Bhakta Saraga Niraga Divido Parikirtita. So Sarup Lakhan and Tatasya Lakhan by now you understand. So you can understand, if I don't have any love and respect unto the lotus feet of, strong affinity unto the lotus feet of Guru Vaishnava, and I have no attraction for Harinam Prabhu, in that case what kind of, devotee I am? You will have to think twice before paying dandavat to me. Whereas I already discussed this point, the Srinivas Acharya speaking, Srinivas Acharya, Balavan Adaru Yassu Nasad Guru Padam Bhuje Sutoi Ropitasya Sastrair Krishna Bhakti Najayate. He cannot get even a drop of Krishna Bhakti. He can exhibit so many things in front of you to make fool of you. But he cannot prove that he is pure Vaishnava. So, all his external exhibition of seva can come to a flop end. Because the first lakshan is Sarup Lakshan, whereas all other lakshan are Tatastha Lakshan. There is 24 different kind of, qualities of Vaishnava. But the pivoted quality, the center point of all qualities is Krishnaika Saran. Saranagati, Krishnaika Saran. There is 26 different kind of qualities of Vaishnava. But this Sarup Lakhan one is that Krishnaika Saran. Pashupakhi hoye thaki sarigeva niraye tabo bhakti rahu bhakti vinoda hidaye. That is called Sarup Lakhan. If the most vital Sarup Lakhan of bhakti is not there, then all other qualities are useless. All business. I already told many times, there is a Siddhanta of Chaitanya Charitamrita, that Krishna Shakti Bina Nahe Bhakti Pavardhan. Krishna Shakti Bina Nahe Bhakti Pavardhan. To install bhakti inside the heart of other people, you must have genuine Krishna Bhakti. Krishna Shakti means Krishna Bhakti. So it is written in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna Shakti Bina Nahe Bhakti Pavardhan. If Krishna Bhakti is not there inside me, my heart, how I can go for preaching? How I can install, bhakti inside other people? Some people going to make fool of us. They are speaking. It is the standing instruction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Amar aggaye guru hayya taro idesh. Amar aggaye, it is my instruction that try to act as guru. Amar aggaye guru hayya taro idai, to deliver our common people. But they forget one vital point. Mahaprabhu never told that way. What is the inner meaning of his instruction? Mahaprabhu told, Amar aggaye guru hayya taro idesh. It is my instruction, first of all, you try to become guru. Try to take the asan, chair of Gurudev. Try to get all Vaishnava etiquette, everything. Try to follow your Guru Parampara perfect way. Because without Guru Parampara, it's not possible. Mahaprabhu also not going to ignore Guru Parampara. So how Mahaprabhu can speak wrongly? Amar aggaye guru hayya taro ides means, it is my instruction that you first of all you will have to become Vaishnava, Guru. Jai Vaishnava, say Guru. He is Guru, he is Vaishnava. He is Vaishnava, he is Guru. He is Vaishnava, not Guru. It's not possible. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking. Vaishnava means Guru, 100%. Maybe he is not going to initiate anybody. But through Harikatha, through Kirtan, Gaurkishore Babaji Maharaj, Prabhupada, all Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj, they are all helping us. They are acting as Guru. So, Actually, Krishna Shakti Bina Nahi Bhakti Pravartan means Amar Aggai Guru Haya Taro Ides means, first of all, you try to go up to the level of Guru Charan, the platform of Gurudev. Then you can go and deliver people. And for that Vipra, that was special case. Because Mahaprabhu was there. Directly Mahaprabhu going to translate power inside him. That's why Mahaprabhu gave me, my instruction, you go. And it is written in Chaitanya Charitamrita. It was the usual procedure through which Mahaprabhu started preaching massive way. Mahaprabhu not going to initiate anybody. But Mahaprabhu speaking Harinam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, going and speaking. Mahaprabhu running and speaking. Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Pahimam, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Krishna Kesava, Pahimam. This way Mahaprabhu running. But it was a system. Mahaprabhu used to give power to somebody and giving instruction, you go. That was special case. But in our case, we'll have to get all power from Guru Patpadma, Guru Parampara. Because Supreme Lord directly not going to give any kripa to anybody. Some special case was there. So, ignoring Guru Parampara, ignoring Guru Varga, I cannot come out successful. I can go deep into the darkness of Maya. I can say in my lecture, illusion, Maya is the only reason. Maya is the only reason of fighting. Maya is the only reason of all problem. But then in that case, I am also in Maya. Then why I am going to criticize Guru Vaishnava? At least I should stop. Like I already told the Tulsidas Ji Maharaj, when somebody is speaking, Maharaj, that sadhu always criticizing you all the time. But Tulsidas Ji Maharaj speaking, I like to make one bhajan kutir for him in front of my bhajan kutir. You don't understand what I mean to say. He is going to criticize you all the time. That is why I am speaking. I like to make one bhajan kutir for him in front of my bhajan kutir. Why? Because he can go on criticizing me. He can go on finding faults in me because I cannot see my faults. He can go on finding faults with me. I can have the scope, I can get the scope to rectify myself and get perfection. If you are going to speak that Maya is the only reason of all fighting, then why you are going to fight? You are also in Maya. Then why you are going to speak that way? At least you should go out of Maya. You are going to give instruction, don't go for sadhu sangha, this, that. Why? To install Krishna Bhakti inside the heart of other people is called actual preaching. It is called actually preaching. Otherwise, what is the meaning of preaching? What do you mean by preaching? Preaching doesn't mean cheating. Only you can make garbage in the whole world. In the name of preaching, in the name of Harikatha, in the name of establishing different modes, ultimately, nobody going to offer even one tulsi and flower without money. If you pay 10,000 rupees, they can offer tulsi and flower unto lotus feet. They can do service, but that is not bhakti. You cannot prove that you are going to arrange for people bhakti. It is not bhakti organization. Your organization, not bhakti organization, business organization. It can only increase garbage in the whole world. What do you mean by Diksha? First of all, I like to understand what Prabhupada wants to say. Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, used to say that before going for preaching to others, proper preaching should be done in front of yourself. Try to understand this point. Srila Prabhupada, the Prabhupada used to say that way, that before going for preaching in front of others, before going for preaching to others, in front of other people, proper preaching should be done in front of yourself first. If more than sufficient preaching already done by you in front of yourself, if more than sufficient preaching already done by you in front of yourself, in that case, you can find your preaching already supported by your acharan, etiquette. So, your real self can come out readily. That is the secrecy. It is an automatic factor that you can get the backing. When you are not going to cheat people, when you are 100% sincere, when you think my preaching is only possible by the mercy of Prabhupada and Guru Varga, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Krishna Thakur and Guru Varga, otherwise who am I to preach? I am a fallen soul. Preaching is not at all possible. That kind of humble attitude was expressed by Rai Ramananda in front of Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu was speaking, oh, so nice Harikatha you are speaking. Rai Ramananda saying, Prabhu, I am an instrument. You are playing that instrument. So, in Chaitanya Charitamrita there is written, Rai Mukhe Bhakta Swayam Gaur Rai. In the mouth of Rai Ramananda, Gaur Hari, he is Gaur Hari himself speaking, and Gaur Hari also hearing. Also Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing, you can remember, as a Gauriya Sadhu, Piyaya Prem Matta Kori More Suno Nijo Gunogan. Hey Prabhu, you first allow me to drink all nectars, and then when the sufficient nectar I am going to drink, then automatically I can, have some satisfaction. And after that, I can also go on speaking Harikatha. Piyaya prem matta kori more suno nijo gunogan. Oh Prabhu, when I can think that Supreme Lord himself singing, Nityananda Babu sitting inside me, he is singing the glory of Gauranga. Who am I? In that case, I am a real preacher. If I think I am a great preacher, all Gauriyamas and everybody, all failure, you are not a preacher. You are totally failure in preaching. Your mood speaking that you are totally failure in your preaching mood. You cannot come out successful in infinity period. Also, we should understand this point, that if more than sufficient preaching already done by you in front of yourself, in that case you can find your preaching already supported by acharan, etiquette. That is the secrecy of preaching and bhajan. It is an automatic factor. You need not to do some acting. You need not go for some acting. It is an automatic factor. Also, we should remember the following sloka usually used by Srila Prabhupada to give the clear conception of yukta vairagya. Also, we should remember the following sloka usually used by Srila Prabhupada to give us the clear conception of yukta vairagya. Anasaktasya visayano yatharham upajanjata, this slok. Prapanchikataya vidya hari sambandhi vastuno. I already discussed So without Yukta Vairagya, without the clear conception of Yukta Vairagya, all my preaching or Hari Bhajan can come to a flop end. Useless. The day I can understand that my preaching is itself a perfect bhajan, when I can realize, when I can understand, when I can realize from heart that my speaking Harikatha is nothing but the topmost servitorship of my Guru Varga. The day I can realize from heart that my preaching, my Harikatha is my perfect Hari Bhajan, then surely the full kripa of Yukta Vairagya going to back me. Then surely the full kripa of Yukta Vairagya going to give me backing fully. Otherwise, this kind of feeling is quite impossible. This kind of feeling is quite impossible. Those who are actual Gauriya devotees, those who are big exalted devotees, they never think that to go for Harikatha is wastage of time. They never think that. They never think that way. All our Guru Varga, Paramvija Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, Paramvija Keshav Goswami Maharaj, you can go through their life history, you can find. At the last moment, before going to leave body, Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj speaking 3-4 times in a day Harikatha. Prana Chajar Sehitu Prachar. If there is no life, life means vitals of your life. Saranagati is not there. Then what kind of preaching you have done in your life? What kind of preaching it is? Prana Chajar Sehitu Prachar. Pran means, Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, Shikhai Saranagati Bhaktero Pran. Life and the vital thing of Prachar is Saranagati. Submission, then automatically power, flame, power can come. And through me, Nityananda can arrange kripa to everybody. Through me, maybe. If I am 100% inclined. If submission is not perfect, then I cannot expect. Through me, Bhagavan cannot distribute kripa to. So usually great Vaishnava, they are preaching. Also there are so many cheaters are also they are preaching. In the name of preaching they are saying all rubbish. So this is the appropriate Siddhanta Vichar of Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. But bonded preachers, those who are bonded soul, those who are going for preaching, useless preaching, so bonded preachers, they can use this preaching procedure as an effective instrument to collect lava, puja, patishtha, kamini kanchan. This much they can do. So bonded preachers, bonded souls, those who are going for preaching, to make disturbance all over the world, they can use this preaching procedure as an effective instrument to collect lava, puja, pratishtha, kamini kanchan, this much they can do. Keeping this profile in front of common foolish public, they always busy to collect love, puja, pratishtha, nothing else. To make fool of people, common people, to make fool of common people is their main program. Their main program is to make fool of people, foolish people. Always, every now and then, they like to make new project. Always, every now and then, they like to make new project. so that in the name of different kinds of projects, they can collect huge amount of donation to misuse properly, I mean fancifully. How much, how much of that donation, they are going to utilize properly, who going to check the total account? Who going to check their account? So they can run their life fancifully. How much of that donation they are going to utilize properly, that is the question. And at all, who is going to check their total account? But what was the speciality with Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada? What was the speciality with him? If anybody would like to give some donation to him, if anybody would like to give some donation to Srila Prabhupada with a specific idea to utilize the amount for some specific reason, then immediately Srila Prabhupada used to reject that donation. I don't need donation, you can go away. If anybody would like to give some donation to Srila Prabhupada with a specific idea to utilize the amount for some specific reason, then immediately Srila Prabhupada used to reject the donation. You go away, I don't need your donation. That was the principle of Srila Prabhupada. Why? Srila Prabhupada used to say that it is my responsibility. Srila Prabhupada used to say that it is my responsibility to seek your spiritual benefit. So, how to utilize the amount in whatsoever, that is my personal judgment. You should not interfere. You should not interfere in this matter. If you at all have full faith in me, then why not you leave the whole matter with me? It is my responsibility. In the name of spiritual mission or organization, Srila Prabhupada never allowed any kind of business. Prabhupada never allowed any kind of business. In the name of spiritual mission organization, Srila Prabhupada never allowed any kind of business. At present we are going to follow, if at all at present we are going to follow Prabhupada, somebody can speak all rubbish against us. They can speak. How it is possible to run our mission? If we are going to follow Prabhupada, it is not possible. They are speaking that way. They are speaking that way. They are from Gaudiya Math. I have some doubt about them. They are not, they have no connection, no smell of any connection with. So, in the name of spiritual mission organization, Srila Prabhupada never allowed any kind of business. Guest house business, bandara business, or tourism business were not at all allowed at that time. Srila Prabhupada always wanted to prove that Siddhanta Vichar of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What is that Siddhanta Vichar? Bishoir anno khaile molin hoy mon, molin monete na hoy Krishner smaran. If I am going to accept the properties and everything from a material man, materially rich man, Bishoir anno khaile molin hoy mon. If I am going to take Anya, rice, then I cannot sing the glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I cannot sing Harikatha, not possible. If I am going to live on Madhukari Bhiksha, then and only then it is possible for me to speak Harikatha. You can remember when the father and the brother of father of Raghunath Das Goswami, Hiranya Govardhan, they all used to serve Guru Vaishnava all the time. Thousands of rupees at the time they used to spend. They used to do Guru Vaishnava Seva, but still that was not actual Seva. Why? Mahaprabhu told, they are not Vaishnava, they are like Vaishnava. Vaishnava pride. Try to think over and again, the Siddhanta. Now if somebody going to give me 10,000 donation, I am going to catch his leg. Oh Maharaj, you have given 10,000 rupees donation, you must take prasadam in the first row. This is the situation. We are going to give service, we are servant of those materially rich man. We are servant. That's why in Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami is shouting loudly, like lion. Kasmad bhajanti dhano durmadandha. Why those sadhu going to catch the lotus feet of those, materially blind people? Why? I can discuss this point someday. Today I have no time. Kasmad bhajanti kavayo dhano durmadandhan. They are materially blind people. Why Sadhu Guru Vaishnava going to flatter? Krishna is not there. The Supreme Lord, infinity Brahmanda is playing with infinity Brahmanda. Even Muslim Kavi, poet, can write. Evishaloye Virat Shishu Anamone Khelicho. Oh great child, boy, you are playing with infinity world unmindfully. Evishaloye Virat Shishu Anamole Khelicho. So the Siddhanta of Chaitanya Charitamrita is that Vishoir Anno Khaile Molin Hoy Mon. Molin Monete Na Hoy Krishna Smaran. Mahaprabhu himself speaking. If I am going to take the rice of some donor who is materially blind, I already told the case of, Manindra Chanda, Raja Manindra Chanda the other day. So if my mind is not clean, then I cannot speak Harikatha. Siddhanta, all Siddhanta Vichara, all series-wise cannot appear in my heart. So how I can speak Harikatha if I cannot maintain my purity? If my mind is dirty, then I cannot remember Krishna and Krishna Katha. Molin monete na hoy Krishna smaran. This is the Siddhanta of Srila Prabhupada. Only and only Madhukari Bhiksha was allowed at that time by Srila Prabhupada. You know nothing. Only and only Madhukari Bhiksha was allowed at that time by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada used to say like lion by, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada used to say, by the day and night effort of those Gauriya Math devotees, whatever amount is collected for the seva of Sri Radha, Govinda, Gaur Hari, be sure that each and every penny of that total donation going to be utilized for the same purpose. Nobody going to enjoy even a single amount of money, single penny of that donation. You see the open declaration by Srila Prabhupada. In the name of Yukta Vairagya, all rubbish going on. Those who are Mayavadis, they in the guise of Sadhu Vesha, in the guise of Sadhu Guru Vaishnava, always ready to arrange their own sense gratification. Also from the glorification of Srimad Bhagavatam, from Padma Puran, many times before I discussed this point, Shudram pratigrahishvanti tapavesho upajivinaha dharmam bhakshanti adharmagya adhirura uttamasanam. You should remember, already predicted by Vyasadeva Goswami, Shudraha. Who is Shudra? Shokam karoti iti Shudra. Those who are always repenting, I am going to lose this pranami, I cannot get pratishtha, due to corona I am going to lose all different kind of donation I was supposed to get. It's called Shudra. Shudra. Whereas Prabhupada told, any situation in which we are put into should be treated as the kripa of Krishna. We should be satisfied. We should think that it is one kind of kripa on us. Tatte anukambam susamikshaman munyana eva atmakrita vipakam hridbhagva virvidadat namaste jiveto bhakti padesha daivak. Jiveto mukti padesha daivak. So Sudram pratigrahishvanti tapaveja upajivinaha. Those who are Sudra, they are not at all devotee. They are going to misuse the divine knowledge available in Gauriya Math. Shudraha pratigrahishvanti. They are going to take the vesha of sannyas to live on alarm. They like to beg door to door. Give me donation. You look, I am sannyasi. Like Ravana was coming. I am sannyasi, bhiksham dehi. Where is kapat? Shudraha pratigrahishvanti tapave supojivinaha dharmam bhakshanti adharmagya adhirura uttamasanam. So Shudraha, they are going to collect big amount of donation to live their life very peacefully. They like to enjoy their life. And those who are fallen soul, they are not at all dharma, they are not a dharmic, they are not pious man, religious man. They are going to speak Harikatha. Dharmam bhakshanti adharmagya, like Durjadhan. Adhirura uttamasanam. They are going to decorate. They are going to take the asana of Basasan. That is why you can remember, Jiva Goswami always giving reminder. Don't try to do that. You can contaminate the whole system, whole parampara, you can contaminate. Be careful. But try to remember this perfect Siddhanta Vichar, that without the application of Siddhanta Vichar or principle of Srila Prabhupada and Bhaktivinoda Thakur, we can never run a Gauriya Math. We can never a Gauriya Math. It is not possible for any rich man to run a Gauriya Math. It is not possible. But they think so. They are fighting with me. Not now at present, previously, maybe 20 years back, 15 years. They say, Maharaj, you are speaking this way. How it is possible for us to run Gauriya Math if we are going to follow Prabhupada? You say, how you can say this? You are from Gauriya Math? Whereas Prabhupada and Guru Varga used to say, without the application of all Siddhanta Vichars and principles, without the application of the principles of Prabhupada, nobody can run a Gauriya Math in true sense. They can run a society, blind society. Blind society is governed by, blind society is run by, blind society can be controlled by blind peoples. Andha yathandai rupaniyamanam teyopi sichadanta murudam nivatta. Prahlad Maharaj speaking, that much. They can get that much facility. They are going to misguide the whole world. They are going to reach hell very quickly with all their followers. Be sure about it. Any amount of society formation, any amount of legal steps are not possible at present to run a mart properly. Now at present, they are going to complain that it is quite impossible to run Gauriya Math on the basis of the instruction issued by Srila Prabhupada. Those idiots, they are speaking that way. They are actually businessmen. So they are speaking this way. Blind man, going to blind others. Blind people, they are guided by blind. How they can say like this? This can prove that they have no connection with Gauriya Math. No smell of connection of Gauriya Math is there with them. A Saraswat Gauriya devotee can never speak that way. Why they are going to contaminate the whole Saraswat Gauriya society? Why not they go away from the society to at least stop contamination? That is our question. Without the application of the principles and ideas of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, without the Siddhanta Vichar of Srila Prabhupada, Gauriya Math can never be run. Nobody can run a Gauriya Math. They forget this point. They forget this point. That's why they are going to make mistake again and again. They are going to misguide the whole society. They are going to misguide the whole world. If the truthfulness, now my question is that, if the truthfulness is the basic platform of your bhajan, you have come to do bhajan, na? Why you have come to Gauriya Math? To do Hari Bhajan, na? So if truthfulness is the basic platform of your bhajan, then why, if truthfulness is the basic platform of your bhajan, then why you like to hide the absolute truth? Why you become angry with me? Because I am speaking all about this absolute truth. And also, we will have to look, at present, we will have to do a detailed survey of the present situation. Also, we will have to look into the situation that time. I mean, at the time of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You can find in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat, all authentic scriptures, how thousands of devotees, they are trying to serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They are automatically harmonized. They have no fighting with each other. How exclusive way they are going to serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Or their common goal is to satisfy the Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, from heart. That is the only goal they had. So they wanted to satisfy Chaitanya Mahaprabhu anyhow, at any cost. That is why the great harmony was there. So all thousands of devotees, they are automatically harmonized. We can say they are all singing, dancing, laughing, embracing each other, taking prasadam, doing sankirtan. Why? They are all harmonized already. Whereas we are going to start a new society, we are going to start a math, mandir, we are going to set up GBC members, everything. So legal, actions we are going to take. So many members. They are all blind, they are all block-headed personalities, they think we are intelligent. They are going to take all rubbish Siddhanta, like political leader. They are going to kill themselves, they are going to kill all those followers. How it is not possible at present? Whereas we are making all different societies formation, all different kind of legal actions we are going to take, but still we are failure to run a society very smoothly. Quite natural. How you can run your society? First of all, your society is material society. To do business is your only goal. Second point, those material people are all there, GBC members, all material people. They are not Suddha Bhakta. 100%. They are all blind people. They are going to give guidance. They are going to pass remarks about the present situation. They cannot find any solution. They cannot find any solution. Because bhakti is the only solution. You can remember. I can discuss so many points now. I know. Prabhupada speaking, my Guru Padma Paramahansa Sreshta. Externally you cannot find any education with him, but be sure all the gist, all the outcome of all the teachings about Shastras could be found in applied form in my Guru Padma. That is the excellency. Externally you cannot find my Guru Padma, he is educated, but be sure any problem pertaining to this infinity world, my Guru Padma can find a flawless solution of any problem. My Guru Padma can find a flawless solution of any problem, any kind of problem, can speak. Very easily can solve, because bhakti is there. Krishna is there inside his heart. So, usually I used to quote this example. If I want to draw one circle, pivoted on a point, I fix on a paper and draw one circle with compass, an instrument of geometry. So I can draw one circle. After that I can draw countless circles. If I change slightly, by changing slightly, by changing the radius, I can make countless circles. Center point is same. No circle going to cut any other circle. But as soon as I am going to change 1.001 millimeter, the center, I am going to change, center point. Then immediately I can discover the circle I am going to draw, it can cut all other circle I already drawn before. What do you mean? I mean to say, if all our goal is common, to satisfy Supreme Lord, if there is any common goal, all sannyasis all over the world, if we all have the same goal, it is not one kind of acting. I mean so, really. So, if there is one and a single goal, immediately I can discover there is nice harmony we can discover. No fighting with each other. At present fighting going on because each and every GBC members, everybody, they like to project their own, interest. They like to project their own, interest. They like to seek their own interest. So automatically, there is no common center point. So automatically, fighting is a must. Nobody can stop. Nobody can stop. Nobody can stop. So, this is the situation. So, this is the situation at present. Nobody can stop fighting, because if at all I have bhakti, if at all I have love, then I can give harmony. I have seen in my own life, Guru Padma Sila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami are sitting in an old age. He is sitting in his own bed, half sleeping, cannot even sit properly. But I have seen how nice harmony was there. Simply Guru Padma there. Guru Maharaj used to love me. Guru Maharaj used to love me. Guru Maharaj used to bless me. One nice, glance of Guru Maharaj's face, lotus feet, smiling face was more than sufficient to get consolation. If somebody going to chide me, speaking all rubbish against me, then naturally I used to feel, oh, why he is speaking this way? But when I reach the lotus feet of Guru Padma, all problem gone. Guru Padma used to give one example from Bhagavatam. My son, never mind. This is material world. You cannot expect this kind of, perfect behavior, ideal behavior from each and everybody. They are all bonded soul there. So, you can expect from Guru Vaishnava. But if you can remember if you can remember the case of, Tirandi Bhikshuk, Guru Padma used to, speak that the case of Tirandi Bhikshuk from Bhagavatam. Guru Maharaj speaking, you can remember, my son, how people going to insult him, how people going to, insult him, speak all rubbish against him, but still he is not feeling any inspiration to speak anything against anybody, because he took resolution, sannyas vrata, mauna vrata, etam samastaya paratmanishta purvatanera maharsvi aham tariswami duranta bharam tamaha mukundangri nishembaivo. Mukundangri, Guru Padma used to speak this slok and used to give this example. You should always remember, my son, about the case of that Tirandi Bhikshuk, to grow your tolerance. If you can grow your tolerance extremely, then surely you can become a pure Vaishnava. Surely you can distribute kippa among thousands of people. Maybe they can try to kill you, they can try to, avoid you at present. But someday they can realize, really, he never wanted to cheat us. He wanted to give all about that absolute truth. We are so foolish. We wanted to avoid him. It is our fault. That is why Jagannath Babaji Maharaj speaking, how bad luck. All common people, those, pure Guru Vaishnava, they are speaking so heavily to drive away the Maya from the heart of common people. They are speaking so heavily. It is one kind of medicine. They are speaking so heavily in front of common people to drive away Maya from their heart. They are going to help them to attain perfection. But unluckily, so unlucky they think those Guru Vaishnava, they are enemy, our enemy. They are enemy. We like to boycott them, their Harikatha. We like to boycott their association. Well, it is your own privilege. You can do and find yourself in hell. You can do it. Why it concerned to me? So this way, one by one, I can go on speaking all about the glories of Srila Prabhupada. And it's exclusive Siddhanta, evolution. It is revolting. You will have to hear, you will have to distribute this Harikatha, share. Thousands of people all over the world, all devotees. They are new devotees, those who are old devotees, they should understand all the perfect Siddhanta of Srila Prabhupada to protect themselves from ruin. They are going to invite total destruction in their life. They are going against Gauriya Math and the elevated devotees of Gauriya Math. All great devotees, Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, Srila Parambhava Keshav Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Padip Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Veda Vanodev Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Moy Bhagavad Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Gaura Vaishnav Goswami Maharaj, all great, great devotees, they are all jewels. Who told you? Who told you? Who told you not to attend their Harikatha, not to attend their Harikatha, not to go through their... Who told? Who? We want to cut his name from the list of Vaishnava forever, infinity pure. Balaram can cut his name from the list forever, I think so. So no mercy he can get, no kripa. He is going to lose his life forever, infinity pure. Gaurangaika gatir bhajasritamati si gauradhama sthiti si Gaurangaika gatir bhajasritamati si gauradhama sthiti sasasaika vitir kusanga virati dusto vyatha niskriti si rupaika rati shanatananati si jivate jostuti Siddhanta Saraswati Vijayate Gauriya Goshtipati Siddhanta Saraswati Vijayate Gauriya Goshtipati Sujanar Budharadhito Pado Jugam Jugadharma Durandara Patro Varam Varada Bhayadaya Kapuya Padam Pranamami Sada Prabhupada Padam Pranamami Sada Prabhupada Padam Pranamami Sada Prabhupada Padam. We all going to pray unto the lotus feet of all our Guru Varga, and especially unto the lotus feet of Prabhupada to bless us to understand bhajan. Vancha kalpatarvasya kripa sindhu bhavacha patitanang pavanam bhavishna bhyo namo namo.